Big T, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we are going to be doing another live stream of the NFL Draft. So yeah, not much I don't have to say really. So yeah. Just doing some technical difficulties. Sorry, I've been pretty quiet. I'm just, trying to adjust my camera and stuff. Will Levis is apparently the best player available. I'm kind of surprised that the elitist horse is still available. I'm so goddamn close. It's pissing me off. There you go. This could possibly work. You know, like the Jenga tower and stuff? That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I guess like that's gonna be the best where I can get it at the moment. I mean, I wish I could find something that can make it go higher, but there isn't really any soft, like, clean platform that can make it go higher, so that's kind of just how it's gonna work, unfortunately, for my face cam, but yeah, again, I am having my face cam up, ready to go. Actually, no, it's not gonna work. Let me try it like this. Does that work? Alright, that works. Well, hey, it works. That works. Well, hey, it works. Oh, whoops, I did not meant to do that. We got all the military people here. Makes sense. I see the Kenny Pickett face in the background. Oh, God.
Welcome NFL or my fans.
Yeah, this first round, like, was crazy outside of the top two picks. Yep. It doesn't even seem like... Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yes, it's on ESPN and ABC. If you're not in those platforms, welcome. YouTube is another place where it's just free. Where you can watch the freaking live stream. Yeah, they were barely missed out on the playoffs. Yeah, they got a true steal with that Chase Claypool trade. That was a true triumph steal. Oh yeah, Tattoo greats, Drew Brees. Yep, there's Derrick Henry. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, there are a lot of impact tight ends that are probably going to be drafted this round, to be honest. Todd's needs. Yeah, corner is a need for sure. I wouldn't really say tackle anymore. Will Levis and Michael Mayer, some of the better players available right now. Jordan Poyer. I feel like that's going to be the guy who's probably going to be off the board here, in my opinion. Right, Branch obviously, Luke Musgrave, Hendon Hooker, Steve Alonga, Keanu Benton. I want to be right back though, real quick. I'm going to try to go quick. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. I didn't even know that dinner was done. But I was trying to make some dinner, but obviously I wanted to stay up here. Jonathan Mingo is a better receiver than Jalen Wyatt? I don't know that one, coach. Cedric Tillman are both in the same college. Michael Mayer, yep, that was the guy who was getting drafted in the first round, so yeah. Darnell Washington. Watch out for him. He's probably going to be drafted today. Yep, and they already drafted tackle. I'm assuming this is going to be a defensive pick, which is not on the front seven. Actually, I'll take that back. They could take a linebacker here. The pick is in, boys. I mean, technically I could have just muted it until we get to the Roger Goodell thing. But whatever. Man, I'm just really hoping that the Seahawks go get an edge rusher here. Because that's what we really freaking need. Or, hacker later. Like, I don't care. Just someone who can play on the edge. Please. Will Levis is not about to be taken here. Man, he might actually drop into the 40s, dude. That's so funny for me to think about, though. Like, it's so funny to me to think about. Is that he might fall all the way to that point in the draft. That's really freaking funny to me. Alright. Oh. Got a Hall of Famer? Oh, is this Big Ben? Oh, Ala Financi. I think a lot of us understand this pick. They needed this position, and also his father was in Pittsburgh. Like, come on. There has never been a match make in heaven. And even in the 2000 All-Decade team. He doesn't actually have to move that far. Penn State is in Pennsylvania. There was like his concerns of like his coverages and stuff. That's why he's been dropped so far. Wow. His life is actually kind of sad. But, whatever. Cardinals are now on the clock. Jordan Poyer Jr., Paris Johnson Jr. Oh, Jordan Poyer. Wait, huh? Like the clock is noticeably more quicker, so I'm not really gonna have the time to get myself my food. Yeah, like his physicality is probably one of the reasons why he's up here. His physicability, like his physical play in the football is just ridiculous. Boom, incomplete pass. Jordan Poyer Jr. clock is winding down. Less than 2 minutes for Arizona. This is the pick that they got from, Detroit. Oh, they swapped seconds, I think. Because Detroit had... oh, wait, no. The Texans... they got this pick from the Texans trade a little while ago. Then the Detroit got that pick because of them going back into the draft. So his top needs for Arizona are edge rusher, defensive tackle, and wide receiver. I'm kind of surprised that instead of receiver, it's ended up actually being cornerback, because they actually do need corner. Or DBs in general, because Buda Budkin might be traded today. And DeAndre Hopkins, the funny to think about it. Alright. Oh, traded to the pick to the Titans. First trade of the night, boys. You figure it would be quarterback, right? It had to be the quarterback position. It has to be. The pick is in. I have a feeling this is going to be a pick that's going to be Will Levis or Hendon Hooker. It's one of the two. To me, I just feel like this is going to be a pick where they go with Hendon Hooker. Or maybe even at something different. Maybe like a wide receiver or a tight end. Michael Mayer. Or Osiris Torres. Again, if you want to have a good run game, you might as well have a good O-line to have him with. Finished in the bottom 5th in pass per game. Dang. Yep, these are key things that they lost. Robert Woods, Zach Chunga, DeMarcus Walker. They lost a lot of pieces, honestly, to their team. And like if they dressed them in free agency, they really didn't. So, yeah. I wonder what they had to trade it up. Like, they probably didn't have to trade a whole lot. Because it's just... again, it is 9 picks, though, in the second round. So, it is a lot, to say the least. And I feel like this is going to be a pick where... I feel like they're going to focus on the offense in this draft, which is totally understandable. But I wouldn't be too surprised if Brian Branch is off the board here, guys. I'm just saying. Yep. Yes. Wow! So they went back-to-back years drafting the quarterback in day 2. Okay, then. Finally, Will Levis is off the board, apparently. Finally. It took him way too long for him to finally get off the board. But he finally got off the board. Is that a banana? Is that a banana? That's a banana that is not even open. Ew. Is that good for you? Oh, trapeze. I'm never going to be able to do that in my life. Yeah, he's 6'4". This man's a big boy. He's a big boy, boys. Yeah, 60 yards. That's pretty crazy. This is another team, by the way, that was just barely misses out of the playoffs. Yep, new pieces, Cam Sutton, Megan Mosley, CJ Gardner-Johnson, David Montgomery, but they also lost players like Jamal Williams and Deshaun Elliott. This has to be corner. I'm assuming it's corner or it's going to be Brian Branch because it's the Lions. I'm not going to be that shocked if they go take one of those players like the Packers like to have or something. So, yeah. But, I mean, hey, this game really turned out to be a big, big steal. Because a lot of people said he was going to be in the first round this year. Heck, even in the top 10. The fact he's here in 33rd overall pick is very wild to me. But, hey, I think they got themselves a steal with this pick. But, I mean, again, it's kind of just my opinion. The pick is in. I'm assuming it's going to be tight end Michael Mayer, or it's secondary because, like, they fixed the offense, I think, a little too much than they should have. Or actually, they really haven't fixed anything, really. Huh. I mean, I understand, like, it has a big history of tight ends. But does this make any sense? Like, I picked Michael Mayer here. Maybe they see something out of him that we know. I don't know. But man, I am so shocked how Michael Mayer is still available at 35 overall. 35 overall. That's crazy to think about. Like, I'm not saying this is a terrible pick. Obviously, again, they really, really need to get tight end here, but I wasn't expecting it to be Sam Laporta. But, I mean, who knows? He could be a really good player, and he might be as good as George Kittle. Like, this pick could turn out to be probably one of the best picks as a tight end in this class. Or this is going to be a terrible pick, and Michael Mayer is going to just be freaking amazing, and they're going to regret not taking it. It's kind of one of the two to me. Yep, now the Colts are officially on the clock. I see Latavius Torres here. Latavius Torres, because they really have a big need on that O-line. The O-line wasn't really that good this year. Yeah, you could see there wasn't really any big major additions to the team. They lost mainly just, nothing. I mean, Stephon Gilmore, Bobby Oakland, and Paris Campbell will make a... Oh! They traded the pick to the Raiders. To the Raiders. Okay, then. Now, like, again, it's just the same case. I do see Latavius Torres being here. I understand they did draft an interior offensive lineman last year with their first pick, which was a third-round pick. But now you get a potential, the best interior offensive lineman here. Heck, even, what was that guy? John Michael Schwartz, I think is his name. The center out of Minnesota. So, it's just my opinion. I am about to not care what the frick you're saying. Well, I'm gonna go try to remake my dinner real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Dang it, I missed it. They picked Michael Meyer. I missed it. Come on. Well, I mean, again, this pick is really though confusing. Actually, nah. Actually, it makes sense because again, they did trade Darren Waller, so whatever. Oh, he likes basketball, Rams are like, I feel like a team that might just go with best player available. And here, it's kind of like Lasadius Taurus. But I could be wrong. Pick is in. And currently the best player available is Brian Branch. I mean, hey, they couldn't even think of long-term development, too. If they wanted to. Guys, don't gamble. Really? They have needs all over the roster. Alright, let's see what we got here. Now we're starting to get to the picks. I have zero idea who these guys are. This is Bucky Boyle. Oh, Torrey Holt. I'm surprised they didn't gone with what I was about to say, oh yeah, let's see these tours. Now, this is interesting. As much as I want them to go DN here, I will not complain if we go get to see these tours here. I'll not complain. Heck, even Cam Smith, man. I won't even complain with that one either. Despite we don't really need Cam Smith. His favorite game is Uno. That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Hopefully Seattle doesn't trade a pick or something. Oh, I made it just in time. Okay, edge rusher. Can I ask for an edge rusher? Wish granted. Wish motherfucking granted. The Colts traded the pick again? I traded to the freaking Falcons? How many times are the Colts gonna trade down? And the pick is in. This has to be a defensive pick. Like, it has to be a defensive pick, you would figure. Yep, there you go. John Mitchell Schwartz. Or what's the guy I was talking about? I wouldn't complain that they would have drafted here, but... Colts are literally just gathering a ton of later round picks. They're literally like the apparently the Falcons are like frick our defense. Let's just have a top level offense. We're gonna win everything. Oh my god. He's gonna have a long drive. Pretty much all they lost was a backup quarterback and wide receiver. It's literally all they lost during the offseason. Oh, welcome to the stream. If you came in the stream and I wasn't here, just say it wasn't my fault. Wow. Really funny. Yeah, what is Andy Reid doing in the crowd? Yeah, you kind of look like Andy Reid. Well, their biggest needs are quarterback, D-end, wide receiver, D-tackle, and linebacker. They already addressed the quarterback need. So what are they going to do now? I mean, if I was the Panthers, I'll take a Cius Torres. I know I said this like a billion times, but you gotta pick a Cius Torres here, right? There's a fake version of Andy Reid. That's pretty funny. Is this Cam Newton? I kinda just assumed that. Oh, it's Jonathan Stewart! Oh, I think I know what their theme is. Their theme is to say, hey, we're gonna make sure that we know that Bryce Young is our quarterback. That's why they went with Jonathan Mingo. Not bad of a pick, though, I will admit. Because, I mean, again, outside of that Thielen, he didn't really have any other wide receivers, so it made sense. I was about to say they could have just gone with Michael Mayer, but I forgot he was off the board. So, yeah. And again, I'll answer any questions down in the comment in the live chat. So if you message me anything, I will answer it. Because I'm not really that famous. If I was, well, then it would be a different story, if you know what I mean. The Saints are on the clock. The last pick, they got with Brian Prestige. Now, this is a pick I think is going to go on defense here. Maybe not edge, but probably like Trenton Simpson or Drew Sanders. I think those are one of the picks. They have a good deep secondary already. I just feel like this is going to be a front seven type of pick here. And the pick is in. Finished in top 10 defensively in the pass and yards per game. That's not bad, honestly, despite this ending up being the top 10 worst team in the league. Again, if it weren't for just a pretty lackluster offensive group, this could have been a whole different story. If you know what I mean. If they just had a better offense. Which makes sense here if they gone with wide receiver. Heck, Hendon Hooker is available. So, that wouldn't be a bad idea either. Jake Herndon, no. I see him going day 3. Sorry. Anybody who's below Hendon Hooker, I see them going in day 3. Everybody else will be in day 3 outside of Hendon Hooker. He could be a potential, like, second, third round pick. I don't see him going day 3, though. I don't see him quite going day 3. Show us receiver, yep. Jalen Reed, Michigan State. I would love Jalen Wyatt to Green Bay, but that might not happen. Cedric Tillman, Normal Mins Jr. Luke Musgrave. Yeah, Luke Musgrave, Darnell Washington are available. And I feel like one of those players... Hey, Brenton Strange out of Penn State. We absolute love to see it. I love to see any guy who's Brenton or Biggers or anything. Is this... oh, it's Roman Harper. Who I have no idea who this guy is. At first, I was about to say, is this like Michael Thomas? But no, it's Roman Harper. Again, I have zero idea who this guy is. Shut up and just announce the pick, please. That was mean. Yep. Well, yeah, I heard of this guy before. But yeah, it made sense again. I knew this was going to be a front seven type of a pick. And here you go, Isaiah Foskey. It actually made sense, actually. I don't know why I didn't consider edge here, because I don't really have any good edge rushers outside of Cameron Jordan. So, makes sense. There you go, Isaiah Foskey. Roaming off the edge, boys. Roaming off the edge. Time for you to die. He got on the ground like twice. Got up, and he just went straight back down. Boom! Get Bodos to the ground. Get 11 sacks in each of the last 2 seasons. That's pretty crazy to say. Bortles, fumbles. Like, dude, this guy's a monster. Only if we drafted him in the second round rather than in the first round with Lucas Van Ness. Would suck, isn't it? Alright, Arizona are now on the clock. What I'm really curious to see who are they gonna go with here. The pick is currently still, yeah, they didn't even take they literally took none of their time. I have to assume that it's going to be secondary here, right? It has to be. Again, Brian Branch is still available here at 42. At 41, I meant. But hey, if he's available at 42 as well, I am not going to complain. I am not going to complain. Because I would love myself a little Brian Branch on Green Bay. DN, corner, running back, and wide receiver. I don't know why they're not saying, interior. Best player, Brian Branch, Moose Luskin, Hendon Hooker, Keanu Benton. Those are just some of the best players available right now. Darnell Washington, Joe Tipman. Oh crap, we're not going to get a receiver, aren't we? Well, we're screwed. Packers are about to take Brian Branch if he's available, and then they're gonna go with Darnell Washington. Break my life. This is just great. This is just great. Cool. Yeah. I don't care about the NBA Finals. The only person that I know that cares is some of my bullies and frickin' Brian. Who's my brother, and that's it. Everybody else is completely pointless and can get out of my face. Okay, that was a bit disrespectful, but you know what I mean. Alright. Please don't take Brian Branch. Please don't take Brian Branch. Not Brian Branch, not Brian Branch, not Brian Branch, not Brian Branch. I cannot say that fast, but please, Please don't take him. I want Green Bay to take him. Please. Please. Okay, my hand's kind of hurt now, but you get what I mean here. It's funny how, like, the Jets have barely given up anything this year for the Aaron Rodgers trade. Obviously, next year you could definitely tell with obviously one of their picks being gone, but like this year you can barely tell. You can barely tell. This is not Ryan Sagier. Who is this guy actually? It is Ason Williams, 3-time first team All-Pro. Oh, he has like an eye problem? Oh, BJ Ojulari. I forgot about him. I forgot he was available. I completely forgot this guy was even available in the spot. Okay, Packers, run up to that podium and take Brian Branch. Please. I beg you. Or Darnell Washington, or Jalen Wyatt. I do not care. Take one of those 3 players, and I'll be totally fine with it. Please. Just do something, because last time you made me experience pain. So please. 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 I bet you Cardinals are going against the Giants in the schedule. Don't tell me why. Seriously, don't tell me why. Packers are on the clock. You better frickin' be taking Brian Branch this instant, or I'm going to take you in the face. Pick is in. You better frickin' get Brian motherfrickin' Branch. You're gonna have lost. Aaron Rodgers, Alan Lazard, Jalen Reed, Robert Tonyan. I'd say one of these players didn't really matter, but 3 of them really did. Come on, Brian Branch, please! This is pain. Can please Brian Gunnacoots be fired, please? Because what is this draft? Please? Can someone explain to me like I'm 5? What are the Packers doing? Please explain to me. What are they doing? Watch the Jets take Brian Branch. I'm going to lose it. If they take Brian Branch here, I'm going to lose it. Yet they got out. No, they don't even need him anymore if they had Chuck Clark. Chuck Clark is freaking amazing. He lost Mike White. That sucks, though. Sheldon Rankins and Braxton Barrows. That does not mean crap. Please, I beg you, Jets and Colts, do not take Brian Branch. Please. We got a dogfight going on here. We got a dogfight. We got a dogfight. Look at this dogfight. Look at this dogfight. I'm in the lean feature. I'm doing the lean feature. I'm doing the lean feature. We've got this crazy dogfight going on in the NFL draft. And they both got their tails cut off. Oh, that's sad. Maybe I should have recorded that crap. Well, whatever. But hey, they're doing the lean feature. They're doing the lean feature. Watch them take Hendon Hooker and make Aaron Rodgers pissed and wish he got back to Green Bay. Oh, that would be funny. That would be really funny. That would be really funny, though. Alright. What we got here? It's not Roger Goodell, I know that. D. Brickshaw Ferguson. The 3-time All-Pro selection. Pro Bowl selection. Joe Titman. You know what's funny about this pick? This guy's out of Wisconsin. You take another player from Wisconsin. I hate you. Honorable mention, all Big Ten. Here you go. Look at this protection. Boom! Oh, yeah, that's good protection, buddy. Want to catch, though. Watch this. Perfect run block ability. Boom. Holding that man. Boom. Made another man miss. Alright. Indianapolis are next. If they don't take Brian Branch, I'm assuming Green Bay are taking Brian Branch. If they don't, I want Brian Gutekunst to be fired. Seriously. Like, actually seriously now. I already want him to be gone, but can he please not screw this pick up and get Brian Branch if he's still available? Please? You know what's my question? What was his reaction when you lost to the Colts? They did not have a first-round pick in 2022. They did not, actually. Because of the Carson Wentz trade. Which we all know how that went. If you guys are actual fans, that was a pretty bad trade. Bottom 5 in scoring on offense and scoring defense. Most of these pieces are, like, again, more just death pieces. NFL history to have 5 different quarterbacks make 12 plus starts in 5 years. Well, 183 points, 36.6. But the pick is in. Quarterback, cornerback, safety, interior, and I think it was wide receiver. So, yeah. Imagine this pick gone with Hendon Hooker. Imagine this pick is Hendon Hooker. I'm gonna lose my mind. Well, finally they didn't decide to trade just for nothing at this point now. To go and select somebody. Oh, they might go with Julian Brent here. Maybe. But obviously they don't need quarterback. Like, their biggest read right now is corners. They might want to consider taking Brian Branch here. But, who knows? Who knows? Where is my man Roger Goodell at? I can't even see him in the background. I'm trying to see him in the background. Not gonna lie with you. Where is my man Roger Goodell at? I can't even see him in the background. I'm trying to see him in the background. Not gonna lie with you. It's so nice that you guys can't hear the TV. It's actually really nice. I'm actually really enjoy that. Well, right now I don't think so. If I get a copyright strike, I'm pretty much gonna know why. Come on! This is taking actually too long, to be honest. I don't need a quarterback. Stop showing me the quarterback position. They don't need it, bro. Like, at this point, they don't even need it. Not even close. The best running back is Zach Carter-Bonton. And I swear to God, if any of these running backs get taken with the next 6 picks, what are the GM even doing? I literally said that they probably might go with Julian Brents, and they go with Julian Brents here. Hey, look, they finally addressed the corner position. Let's see. That's against Quentin Johnson, who's, by the way, already drafted. And that was the team that made it to the national championship, by the way. No one knows college football. I don't watch it, but I kind of just knew that. There's another one-on-one. Okay, that was kind of just a bad throw by Max Duggan, who I wouldn't be that surprised if he gets taken to day 3. Alright, now... Oh, the Lions traded with the Packers? Collusion 2.0? Yeah, so apparently the Lions traded up here somehow. What type of collusion is this? I swear to God, if we trade it to the 3rd round, I might not be able to recover from this. The pick is in, but... I gotta figure out what we have to trade up to get this. What did the Packers trade to the Lions? Okay. What did the Lions trade up for to the Green Bay Packers? What? Apparently, we're gonna have to wait for a little bit for that. What are they gonna go with here? Can this please be a pick that could screw over the Vikings, please? What did the Lions do to trade up to number 45? Lions scored a big value steal and trade up to the Vikings. That's not what I said. Yeah, the Lions probably have the most picks heading into right now. Yep, tomorrow We're not gonna be here for day 3. I made my decision. Like, unless this video somehow just went absolutely crazily viral, I don't see this happening. I do not see this ever happen. It's just facts. Thing is, what did they trade it? Back to the stream. Are you kidding me? I Packers, why are you the way you are? Fire Gutekunst. Fire him into the sun. I know he was the problem the entire time. It wasn't anybody else. It was all Brian Gutekunst. Fire him into the sun right now. Fire him. Fire him. Get him out of here. I don't want to see his stupid, ugly face again. What did the Lions trade up to number 45 for? What did the Lions have to give up to move up number 45? Give the picks 32, 34, and 66. What did the Packers get for trading down? Or does this sound like Drake? I don't know why. Yes, let me see. What happened with the 45th pick? What did the Lions trade up? What did the Packers get for trading down with the Lions? Mm-hmm. What did the Lions trade up and... Wait, from 48. Oh, they traded up from 48. Okay. Well, I don't know what they were thinking there, but whatever, I guess. I hope that though that this was worth it. Because now we give up on Brian Branch. It'd be nice to have him, you know. Maybe, you know, just maybe. Maybe he was not the best safety in the class. Whatever. Yeah, see ya, Devin McCourty. Yep, they got Colt Strange last year. A lot of people decides that pick. I was one of those people. Oh, it's Keelan Wyatt. I thought it was Jalen Wyatt. I'm like, oh, crap. Well, hey, whatever. He has the same look as his mother. He has the same look as his mother. I really hope trading down was worth it, but it probably wasn't. Right. Boom. Probably after the second round, I'll probably be done with the draft and stuff. I might just... I wonder if you could, like, record it. I don't think you can, but... I mean, I might want to, like, just watch the third round by myself. Well, like... Jarius Martin. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like he got kind of carried by Devin Witherspoon, but whatever. So now they have went 2 on DV. Went 2 DBs here. Not Mercedes Taurus. Are you freaking kidding me? We traded down with Tampa Bay. Why? Why? We traded down 2 spots. Are you kidding me? Watch another safety be off the board. Watch. Actually, no, this might be Hendon Hooker, honestly. This is probably going to be Hendon Hooker. This is Hendon Hooker. It's that or the CD's Taurus. It's literally nothing else. Yep. (2020, 2023). Tony Munch. Oh yeah, I remember him. He used to play quarterback, tight end, and D end before he finally went to O lineman. Was even a frickin' basketball player. I mean, I could see why. Man is frickin' massive. Pittsburgh, it's a Mercedes Taurus, right? Mercedes Taurus, right? It has to be, right? It has to be. Because they got Jordan Poyer Jr., they got a tackle in Brosick Jones, so it makes sense here to go with the Mercedes Taurus. Music type of guy. Wow. The pick is in with Pittsburgh. That's such a stupid ad, but whatever. Judge Steve Harley. No, you don't. You don't have the meat, Arby's. Schedule release coming in May on ESPN2 and ESPN Plus. I'm really looking forward to that. It's kind of like the next thing I'm looking forward to outside of the draft picks and stuff. Oh, Keanu Benton. This is not This is not the first time in the past 5 to 10 years that they took in a defensive tackle out of Wisconsin. Or a defensive lineman, I meant to say. Keanu Benton. I wish you the best. Like any other Wisconsin player. Us in the NFC North. Besides that, I want you to succeed. If anybody in the NFC North, I hope you burn to a bus. Alright, Packers. The pick is in. Hopefully, we go with a safety. Or, just something crazy. Is this Preston Smith? No, this is Kenny Clark, right? I recognize that mustache. I think it's Kenny Clark or Reggie White. Yeah, it's Reggie White. No, it's Lord Butler, who was in the Hall of Fame class last year. Packers got a wide receiver, baby! Given the nickname Bird as a child. Wow. Wow, he doesn't really look that big, really. I mean, I could be wrong, but it doesn't look that big to me. Yep. Wow. This is the first receiver that has yet to be 6 foot in a while of who the Packers have taken. He's nearly 5'11". Wow. Jalen Reed. Hopefully we use all this draft picks that we got for trading down to maybe move up in the second round and go get a safety. Because for the love of God, we need one of those. Like, okay, now I hate Brian Gutekunst a little less now. Good for them. Yeah, 7:30, golly. Oh, here goes Dolphins' first pick. Is this Terran Armstead? Oh, it is Terran Armstead. I knew it. Or I am going to go with the first pick here. This is like their first pick, and it's kind of funny to say the least. Like the Niners' first pick is in day 3. Aaron Armstead, the 4-time Pro Bowl selection. Mainly with the Saints. I actually like the pick here. This makes perfect sense. You know, he learns literally to 2 of the best players in the league at corner in Xavier Howard and Jalen Ramsey, and he could be a nice inside corner who's also very tall and very athletic. I really wish this guy went to Seattle, but that's fine by me. That is fine by me. Alright, Seattle. Lucidius Torres or John Schmitzel Shorts. Yeah, look at him. He's just manhandling this guy. Obviously, that should be pass interference or holding, but again, he's just manhandling him. Watch this. Deep downfield. And intercepted boss Cam Smith. And he could have broke his neck right there. I'm glad he didn't, though. Alright. Come on, Seattle. KJ Wright, my boy! I recognized him right away when I saw him. Hawks! Yes, can I talk to my therapist, please? Why are we drafting a running back in the 2nd round again? How do I say sorry in London? Guess he looks cool. His name looks cool. That play looks cool. But I wanted another interior offensive lineman. Bears are on the clock. It's been a long time for them to finally be back on the clock. Oh, Devin Hester! I know him. I'm gonna end the video here. Bye.